Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie. It's been a minute since I posted a video, but I have my desk set up, I have my lighting set up, I have my camera set up now in my new apartment, and I thought that this would be the perfect time to film a new video. If you want to see how to get this teal, smoky, mermaidy look, then just keep on watching because I am going to show you. Okay, so we are up close with my eyes. I'm gonna be doing like a bluey teal kind of look with some shimmer. I have this Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome. This is in the color Electric Emerald. It's super duper pretty, and I want to use that on the lid with some like turquoise colors in the crease. I'm gonna dip into this custom MAC palette that I have. This is my blues and greens palette, as you can see. I'm gonna start with this guy right here. This is Aqua, I believe. I'm going to apply this all throughout the crease and the outer corner as well. When I depotted all of my MAC eyeshadows and put them in my palettes, I made a mistake and I did not save the stickers or the names of all the eyeshadows. So there's a lot of eyeshadows that I kind of like don't remember the names of. So I just kind of like guess. Next, I'm gonna dip into this color right here, which is called Electric Eel. It's just a nice electric blue color. I'm taking it on a little bit of a smaller brush. And I'm just gonna do the same thing, but a little bit tighter into the crease. How have you guys been lately? I have not been doing great, but I'm hanging in there. I told myself really that I was going to take quarantine. I was gonna take that time to kind of do the things that I wanted to do, and I ended up not doing any of the things that I wanted to do. I have not been feeling well mentally, so to speak, but I'm hanging in there. I also just moved into a new apartment. I'm in my bedroom right now. I share with my boyfriend. It's a cute little 700 square foot apartment. He said I could do whatever I wanted with the bedroom, so I turned this into my personal command center. He has one out in the living room. I'm gonna take a little bit of a smaller brush and I'm gonna dip into this darker teal right here that is called Plumage. And I'm really gonna concentrate this on the outer corner of the lid and the outer V. What have you guys been up to during quarantine? I have not been doing a whole lot. I've kind of just been chilling. I have played some video games, kind of. I've watched a lot of Cutthroat Kitchen, but not anything. Oh, I went to my friend's cabin too for a weekend, which was really fun. But I haven't really done much. Since moving to the apartment, I have gone swimming, which has been really, really, really nice because I own like 5 swimsuits, I think, and I was like looking at my swimsuits last year being like, when am I ever gonna use these? And now I'm just like, oh, well, now I can use them. I love swimming. One time I went to the pool. There's usually a lot of people at the pool, but one time I went to the pool when I was the only one there, and I just like jumped in, swam a few laps. The water was great. It felt so nice. I'm just kind of going in with that other brush that I used just to kind of blend out the edges a little bit. Please excuse how fluffy my eyebrows are. Unfortunately, I have not done them in a long time. I have not been taking care of myself, so my bad. They look not their best. Is this too green? Oh, this might be too green. I think I want something more blue. What should I do? No, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try and use it. See how it goes. I'm gonna go. Oh, that is kind of too green. It's fine, I'll make it work. I'm just kind of messily applying this to the lid, and then I'm gonna take a brush and then just kind of pat it out. Definitely dries a little fast, but I can go on with another layer and just kind of build it up. Okay, that's not too green. No, that looks good. But let me know what you guys have been up to throughout quarantine. Comment down below things that you've been doing to keep busy. But yeah, I've been at home. I do not work an essential service, so yeah, I wouldn't really call makeup an essential service. It's a service for sure, but essential, I don't know about that. Oh, this is kind of mermaidy. I kind of like this. This is really pretty. I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes. I'm going to go in with the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. This is in the shade NC15. And I'm just going to use this as kind of like a primer for my eyeshadow. I think I want to do my under eyes before I do the rest of the face. Eyeliner. Okay, so I'm going to use, this is MAC Undercurrent. This is the perfect eyeliner for this look. Look at that color, that's gorgeous. It is old, but I'm gonna use it anyway because I still have it and it works perfectly with this look. I'm gonna apply this to the waterline and the lower lash line, and just really, really go hard there. I'm gonna grab a small brush, something kind of flat, and I'm just going to gently buff out that eyeliner. I'm wondering if I just want to leave that as is, because I think the eyeliner looks really good like that, but I want to blend it just a little bit more, I think. Yeah, just a touch. I'm gonna go in with that same brush and take that plumage color that's in the outer corner of the eyes, and I'm going to really, really deepen up that lash line. Definitely just got a little bit of shadow in my eye. Super uncomfortable, but we're rolling through. Yeah, I kind of like that really dark, like straighter lower lash line, not as blown out. So I think I'm gonna leave that as is. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and mascara right now. For mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Bambi Eyes. I really like this one. When I go to work, I wear waterproof mascara, but if I'm doing the video, I usually don't, because I just want to take it off afterwards. I have not put on lashes in an extremely, extremely long time. It feels so like weird having them on here, like incredibly heavy, but I am looking real good, so justifiable. I can't believe I used to wear lashes like every single day. Now that I don't really wear makeup that much anymore, obviously because I haven't been working, I haven't been wearing makeup a lot, so it just like, it feels so strange that I'm wearing makeup and I have makeup on. Lashes feel heavy. Foundation, I have worn makeup like a couple times. Foundation feels heavy and my skin looks like garbage, so I'm gonna wear a full coverage foundation today, and that's gonna be heavy. For inner corner highlight, I'm gonna whip out the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Palette, and I'm gonna mix two shades together. I'm gonna mix the green emerald and the blue sapphire. I know this looks, this palette looks hot garbage. I've had it for a very long time. I've used it quite a bit. I love this palette. And I'm going to apply that to the inner corner as a highlight and kind of blend it out with my finger a little bit, so it's not as intense and a little bit more blown out. I'm gonna zoom you out. I'm gonna do the rest of the face now. So I'm gonna take a little bit of primer. I know this is really crazy. I don't wear primer. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I actually do really like this one. I've used this quite a bit. It leaves the skin with a really nice kind of glow, and I feel like it makes my skin at least a little bit more poreless. It's not totally poreless. I'm not like a baby's butt smooth, but my skin looks like garbage, so you know, I'll take anything. I love the glow that it offers though, like seriously, this looks so healthy and just so dewy, and I love that. I'm gonna go with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is in the shade NC13. This is what I'm using for my foundation today. This is definitely full coverage, so this is going to give me the effect that I want, because I am not loving all of these imperfections right now. I've got some bumps and some little scabby bits, and yeah, it's not a cute situation. I'm starting with a little bit though, and then building the coverage as I go, because I don't want it to be super cakey looking. I want to create some layers. Like, I don't even know how that freaking scab got there. It baffles me. I'm like, where did you come from even? I have this like cluster of zits right over here. It's just, oh, not cute. Adding a second layer. Does this match me well? I can't really tell, but I do go back to work really, really soon. I go back to work in like a week or so, which is so weird to think because I've been out of work for so long. And there's been like a lot of changes, so to speak, so going back to work is going to be really interesting. Yeah, I think that this foundation might be like too yellow for me, possibly. It looks like a mask. I'm so not used to wearing this much foundation. Even though I can still see some of my imperfections, I don't know if I want to go in with concealer. Do I? Yeah, I do. You know, once I put blush and highlight on, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna take the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in light, and I'm just gonna go in with the shade NC15 And I am gonna conceal my spots here and there because I do want full coverage. I want a smooth base. Not that concealer can cover up texture, but it does cover up color, and I want one shade all over. I mean, I'm gonna go in with like bronzer and highlight and blush and stuff, so I guess not one shade all over. You know what I mean. Oh my god. Okay, gonna go and blend this out, patting super duper gently to just kind of disperse the product a little bit. I don't even know, I don't know how that got there. I'm just scabby, I guess. You know what's crazy is I just got this desk and it is already a mess. That just proves that I don't know how to keep anything clean. Okay, so I'm going in with some more concealer. This is the MAC NC15 Studio Fix Concealer. I'm just gonna go in with a tiny bit of NC10 as well, just to give some extra brightness right underneath the eyes. And I'm just applying this and blending out around the eye and where I put the eyeshadow, just barely touching it. So it kind of blends it a little bit. That's nice and bright. I do like that. Do I want to highlight all over? Oh, my neck is so long. That's so weird. Do I want to highlight all over is the question. I think I do. I'm just going to apply a little bit of NC10 down the bridge of the nose, up here, down here, and over here too. But yeah, I just got this desk from Target. The one that I had at my old house, my dad's house, I was not a fan of. I thought it was not cute, but it did have quite a bit of storage space, which I liked. But I was looking for a desk for so long because the one that I wanted at IKEA was sold out. I went on like every website possible and like nothing looked good or was in stock. But then I found this one on Target, on the Target website, and I really like it. It's got like hairpin legs that are gold and it's white, which is gonna be my downfall though because I'm messy and I'm gonna get makeup all over this thing. I think I'm gonna forego powder underneath the eyes because I don't want it to look dry. This foundation is already like more of an oil controlling foundation, so I don't want to go in with powder. I'm just going to go straight to my bronzer instead. And for that, I am going to use the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzing Stick in Baked. I always feel like that's such a mouthful, but I'm just going to apply this and then blend it out on the cheeks and also a little bit on the forehead. IKEA has been frustrating the hell out of me lately, and here's why. It's been frustrating me because everything that I've been wanting was sold out. Like the things that I needed, my desk, the coffee table that I wanted, the rolling cart that I wanted, like those are all sold out on IKEA, but like the dresser and then like the chairs were in stock. And when I checked last, the desk was back in stock, but the rest of the things that I wanted were not. So IKEA's they're really frustrating me lately. But I like going to IKEA because they are so inexpensive and it's fairly easy to like build the things. I mean, I asked my boyfriend to do it for me anyway, but it's fairly easy once you read the instructions. Just blending this in at the forehead. But I was able to find my desk and the same rolling cart from IKEA, like the same style, at Target. The rolling cart was a little bit more expensive, but the desk was only like 80 bucks, so I would say that's a win. I'm using some powder on top of my bronzer. I'm using MAC NC35 Studio Fix powder. I like using a face powder, specifically in this color, instead of like a regular bronzer because I feel like when I use my cream bronzer plus a traditional bronzer, it ends up getting really dark and a lot more orangey than I like. And I love the texture that these two create. So this is what I do. And I love this shade as a bronzer so much for my very fair skin tone. I love this so much. I put such a big like well into it. I know I'm gonna hit pan fairly soon. So while in quarantine, I've definitely shopped a little bit more for makeup, but more drugstore makeup, which has been interesting because I don't really use a lot of drugstore products super often. I am mostly a high-end kind of gal, but man, I've been finding some good products in the drugstore. This is one of them. This is the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Blush Lighter Duo, and this is in the shade After Sex Glow, which, I mean, Wet n Wild. Naughty. But I'm gonna dip into this kind of gold shade over here. I like this one because It's a really, really beautiful like champagne gold color, but I can't apply too much of it because it is a little bit, I would say, warm for my skin tone. So it kind of, if I apply too heavy-handed, look a little bit more like a shadow, which isn't super cute. So I just do like a really light dusting. I have a few more Wet n Wild products. These are the Megaglo Makeup Stick Blushes. I have 2 shades. I got Peach Bums and I got Hustle and Glow. Peach Bums is a really pretty like pink gold shift, and then Hustle and Glow is a really nice kind of metallic-y orange coral. I'm debating which one I want to use on my face. I think I'm going to do the Peach Bums, which I think is just the cutest name ever. But to apply it, I like to take on the back of my hand, apply it super duper liberally there. That was more than I wanted, but that's okay. These were only like $5, so I don't feel bad if I waste a little bit of product. I'm gonna dip into this with a duo fiber brush, and I'm gonna go onto the cheeks. This is such a pretty pink shade. This is really stunning, and I love the metallic like gold sheen that it gives too. Then I'm going to use my Beauty Blender just to kind of pat that out a little bit, blend it into the skin a little bit more, and absorb any excess product. Okay, so my face and my eyes are pretty much done. Now I'm going to decide on a lip, and I haven't really thought this far ahead. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's take a look at my collection real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I found a lip. So to start, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime lip, which is a lip primer. And I'm going to apply this pretty liberally to the lips. I'm going to take my Dervish lip pencil from MAC and I'm going to line my lips. Then I'm going to apply some lipstick. I'm going to go in with Laissez-Faire from MAC. This is the MAC Love Me lipstick. This is a really pretty nude pink. Then for a little bit of a highlight, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk because I just want a slightly lighter lip, although this looks kind of grayer than I want. That's really pretty though, actually. Okay, I kind of dig that. For a little bit of gloss, I'm going to use the matte Cream Sheen Glass in Below Freezing. This is from a holiday kit from forever ago. And this is going to add a little bit of sparkle and some shine, and also plump up the lips a little bit. And this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial slash chit chat, kind of. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of me, then just hit subscribe. I'm gonna try to do Monday and Friday videos again. I'm gonna put it out there into the world. I'm gonna manifest it. We're gonna do 2 videos a week, Monday, Friday. Let's go, babies. So stay tuned for that. Thank you again so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.